just promise me that you won't run past all the details and forget to see them and then ask me where they were. Try every pullout. If you want to get to water, try every bridge. They're your public bridges. Go down under them. Try every pullout. Try every gap in a fence. Try everything that you can. Go out there and explore. See what's there. Discover it. Let other people know about it. At least feed your own dreams and your own memories with it. Don't look for the big signs that say, come here, this is the spot to find beautiful little significant things that'll change your life. Look for those everywhere. They're all around you. All you have to do is stop and find them. I promise. In every moment there's a universe, and you just pause and it comes to you, right to you. I'll show you guys these, so I'll do it now. This is an Indian soap plant. This is last year's tall masticated stem still standing on here. It would have a white flower on it that moths feed on at nighttime was a detail that I noticed. They come out right at nighttime and feed on these. This is the top of the green soap plant growing. It's a bulb, and you can see its fibrous fur hair sticking out from the bulb. I'm going to go ahead and dig one of these up because I'm in one of those spots where there's thousands of them around me, and I want to show you. So, for the sake of understanding what we're looking at here, give me a second, I'm going to do it careful. Now these soap plants were used by the natives as a neurotoxin, so it paralyzes fish and water, but doesn't hurt humans when you eat the fish. And the fish aren't actually dead, they're just paralyzed. So that's one of its main effective uses. You can also transplant them into your yard. That's what it looks like. That's the bulb. I don't want to peel down. It looks just like a regular white bulb when you get down there. That's the hair that's around it. And inside here is a big old orris root, basically. And you would mash that up, put that in a small area of water, and that paralyzes the fish. When I was a kid, we did it to a neighbor's little fish pond. And yeah. It works. It works really well. Almost within the hour. Enough said. So that's the soap plant. They also make a nice lather, and they sterilize anything and everything. So you can actually wash your hands with it. It is actually like soap. That'll be okay. It's a bulb. Even if I ripped its roots off, they will always come out of the bulb. You can take them like any other bulb and pack them and carry them and replant them, and they grow. And we're in a field of them here, so it was worth the example. They want you to know. So it said it was okay. Oh, 2 baby owls fell out of the tree. 1 baby owl, are you okay, little owl? See his little tail? His little face. Are you okay? There's the other one. Now this is you can see these are the seeds that are inside a pine cone. These are the pieces that go on there, in case you haven't seen it. They're shingled down. That's what makes a pine cone. See them all pulled off. In between here are the pine nuts, just like you eat, and they've been stripped out by a squirrel sitting up in this tree. So they like to haul them to one spot and do their thing and make their little duff pile. So that's what those are. See the old one? He's been going at it for a while. So this is what I saw, and I think as a metal detector guy must have been here and discovered this stuff somehow and dug around a little bit. They left their pile, and so I thought we would poke around too. It's right in this really cool spot, really flat and right by the creek, by an old crossing. So Let's see what there is. We got pretty old looking stuff. Those aren't fake age cracks. Those are real ones in the glazing. It's one of the ways you can tell age in something. So what I'm doing is I'm scraping along the surface. This is a technique, trying to establish how deep this is, and you can keep going for a little ways. But what I'm seeing is that there isn't much down here except for native soil, and all the fines extend sideways on the surface. So that can be a sign that it is not a dump because it's not deep, and that it's a site because there's uniform looking stuff everywhere, but it's not deep like a dump site would be, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we'll keep looking. Oh, that is alabaster, like you carve statues out of, and fountains and stuff in the old days. That's pretty antique. This plate is here. It's pretty darn old. I mean, if you look really close, see the cracks in the glaze? So that's the clear glaze that goes on it, and it's cracked from age. And there's its pattern, or part of a pattern, probably a bird. See how there's this white flaking away there, but that looks like a painted on bird. See, there's pieces of it here. Well, we'll save those up and give it a look. Wow, this might be a really good site. We are running out of light today, of course, but fun stuff coming out of it. What is that? It says C-O-O-N-H. Coon or goon. I don't see another letter there, and then an H below it. And it's square. And some sort of weird embossing on it. Who knows? There's our little pile. And I'm going sideways here, and not very deep, and finding lots of stuff. So let me know how soon you want me to come back to this site. And it's pretty accessible, and I could bring the detector back here. We could check it out. You never know what they dropped. Holy moly, that's some thick glass out here. Check that out. Little metal screens. A lot of pottery, and the glass is real thick. Square metal, I don't know. And is that a stone brick? I don't know. We'll keep digging here a little bit and see what we find by the base of these trees that haven't been there long. This isn't an old tree, and neither is that. So they could have grown right through the middle of a house site. That's part of your detective work. Which ones were there, which one is old, and which one is new. I'm not boring you guys too much with this little dig here. That's how a lot of mine are. It's what you got to do. You know, in this there's treasure. I guarantee there's something really cool here. I found, you'll be digging like this, I found a medal that sailed on the first ship to pass through the Panama Canal one time when I was digging, just like this, a bronze medal. Serial numbered and everything. Yeah, they put them in a box, sailed it across, and sold them to people at the World's Fair. But look at this. I thought it was cool for two reasons. There's a red pigment stuck down in it. It's thick, it's curved, and it's got the weird bevel to it. You see that? So that's purposeful, you know. It was something bizarre and pretty. I don't know. Crow is arguing with the hawk over there, which is an age-old discussion over territory. If you've ever seen those guys go at it, Raven and hawk. You hear hawks screaming in the distance. This is actually like gangs calling up for a fight. This can get pretty epic. There's backup. There's some big ravens out here too. Don't think the hawk has it all under control. Let me show you what I found in the hole though. Just trying to figure out what I was looking at. And I think it's part of a lock, part of a thingy, part of a something-a-jigger. Looks like it's got welding there. It's brass. So I don't know, I thought it was a bullet at first. Welded on there. It might be just part of something else. If you know, let me know. It's all bronze. Pretty cool. It's down there pretty deep. Well, you know, for this particular site. Now we got more hawks calling over here and over here. So we got 2 hawks and at least 3 crows. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Now he's over here and the crows are over here. I hope you can hear that. Pretty cool. We're having a crow fight. I just saw this. So this is by an old road that comes out here. And we got cement dumped here and stuff. So there's definitely been things dumped. But it's just not very deep anywhere. And everything is old, man. Anything that you can see anywhere is just rusted up. So I think we need to come out here with the detector and do some high grading, because this looks like your atypical, like, oh, see, here's more stuff coming over all the way here. We got, oh, it's an ear. I found an ear. That's not clickbait. No, that's a porcelain ear. Do you see it? So that was the head of a porcelain doll. There's its neck. Seriously. And we were digging over there. So there is stuff strewn out here. There's heads. Don't worry. I think that one is all good. We got a threaded top. We're just going to search along the surface here. You can come with me for a little bit if you want to. More really aged, cracked porcelain, ceramics. Okay. I don't know what you are. A something. That's all that's left of a something there. This is kind of cool. See, it's a brass or bronze little lid. Maybe a pepper shaker or a salt container or something. The soundtrack tonight is provided by the Crows and Hawks, free of charge. Just thought I'd note that because I think it's awesome. And I'm staying way out here by the creepy river way too late to look for stuff with you guys. That is really old. That is old. So it looks like stone, except for it's shaped. That's a natural stone. Can you make that out? It might be alabaster stained with this dark red dirt. Is that? Yeah, that's a leather heel. Whoa. But yeah, that's cool. Some sort of really old bull or something. I'm just literally surface scraping. I'll kick the pine needles back over this. I know it looks big, but that's like that deep, just to see what's there. And finding things like this just laying there on the surface. That's a medicine bottle when you see that. Those are measured increments. So that's a good sign. That's an older square top type of creature. And as I go back, I'll totally hide my tracks, like I was hiding like a bandit from the from the law. But we'll recover all the goodies. Okay, found a couple of pieces of this. See the little birds? That's awesome. We could save up all the pieces and put together as much as a plate as we could. Let me get that clean for you. Pretty little birds. Those are beautiful details, huh? You could probably look up who and when made that. Who and when? Is that right? Oh, that's cool. Hey, that's cool. No matter who you are, if you go out and look and you dig around, you will find something that is treasure for you. You know, beauty in the eye of the beholder. Oh man, let me clean that up real quick. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look. Dirt. Let me clean that out. I use a stick that's wood so I don't break my glass. Then we can press harder. Let's see what this might have been. It's smooth in there. I don't care what it is. That is nice. Let me give that the wipe. That is cool. That is not fresh off a ship from overseas. Slammed out. That is actual antique. It's only got one little chip out of it there in the corner. Well, maybe a couple, but that makes it cool and aged. Oh, it's a candlestick holder, right? Butt of a little candle on a table. Come on, you can see the little molten push in there. Look on the side, you see it's a globby. Oh, that's awesome. My day is made. Treasure. Come on, treasure. Ah, right on, you guys. Everything out here looks pretty old to me. There's some nice looking, I don't know, brownware. Just regular old brown glazing, you know. I think that's pre-70s. Well, I thought this was a light bulb with a little brass bottom. But let me see if I can get the focus. Quick stick. 21/15 July 1519. I don't think it's from 1519. I think it's patented December 21st. And then it says 15th of July 1519. Who knows? What I think it is, spread with this. See this little copper tab that's attached to this whole lid? And then I noticed that there's a little ball thing here in the middle. I think it's got a spring on it that still works. I think this is the bottom of an old glue bottle. So some of you, ancient relics hunters, no, I'm just kidding, our respected elders in the field, if you're watching this video, that's a glue stick, right? Old-fashioned quick stick. You squish something on that comes out of that, and then you spread it with that. If it's not glue, it's grease or something, oil. Right? So that's pretty cool. There you go. We didn't know, but we do now. Okay. Let me know. Primro? Registered Salad Western Meat Co. I don't know. Salad something. Let me know if anybody knows what this is. I'm pretty curious. It came in glass. It's been a while since anything with meat came in glass. Piece of China, and I believe it's China. TST Ion China. 11 something. Right? Yeah. We're running out of light. And I'm finding ever cooler stuff. So no telling if that'll happen if we ever come back. That's a little bronze hook thing. Looks like there was a whole little house here. See how they're like hand drilled out? It's not a smooth little hole at all. So, pretty cool. Just popping right out of the dirt. Little bronze pieces of wire. And coal. That is coal. So we're back a ways, people. We're back a good ways. Coal. Awesome. Look right there. Okay guys, this site goes on and on and on, and I feel like I'm hitting a good pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up and hide it. I gotta use both hands for that. Sprinkle some pine needles back over everything. But yeah, little trigger. Found this other little handle. I thought that was cool. See the square bolts on there? That's pretty aged. It's like a rusty cast. And then this was the final part of our bird plate that I wanted to show you. There's his little face. Hi, little magpie guy. I think magpie, right? Maybe. And then on the back, ivory. It's not ivory, but there you go. That's who made the plate. So, and then of course we got our handy dandy spreader. Or no, we have our, that's awesome. And a whole pile of goodies over there by the rock. Probably going to bury that till next time I come back and I have a bucket. And then our little brass thingy. I'm going to bring these back and tantalize some people into questing here with me. So, we'll see you next time. And thank you for coming with me on another quest. And I appreciate it. You make it all worth it. Hope you guys have good luck out there too. And we'll see you out there.